Let's get into it. Welcome to another video here on my channel, Manny Ramos Vlogs. You might be watching this on YouTube. You probably hit on the link, so hopefully it helps you out and gets you motivated, gets you thinking of certain decisions that you got to make when it comes down to your nutrition, fitness, overall, just workout regimen, right? We need to work out. We need to keep the body moving. If you want to enjoy more food than usual, then just move a little bit more than usual. Very simple to do. The only problem with this is that we tend to get lazy, right? We get comfortable, we get lazy. Once we stop moving and we eat a lot, everything goes downhill. All right. So we're going to prevent all that. We're going to continually keep each other accountable, encourage, motivated, all that good stuff. So I ran into this article here. It was just posted 2 days ago, which is true. I already know it's true, but let's get into it. Let's see what they're saying still. And a lot of these things, I always come across them and it's like, okay, yeah, of course. But you might not know. You might be experiencing some symptoms of ADHD, right? You can't stop moving, right? You can't stop moving. When it comes down to ADHD, I remember I picked up do it. You gotta have some self control, right? Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, right? Um, if you tire yourself out, you might not want to be excessively moving or anything like that because you're too tired, right? A lot of times we can't go to sleep at night because we just have so much energy still. We have a lot of glycogen storages, an energy source storage that we need to deplete or else eat less, right? Eat less. If you're not gonna move much, then eat less, basically. Bottom line. All right, so let's go into this article. Let's see what 2 cents we can add to this, basically, right? Let's see what two cents we can add to this. It says right here 30 minutes of aerobic exercises can give people with ADHD a short-term boost in cognition. What is cognition? Then we need to make sure we understand that, right? Thinking, right? Thinking is going to be your cognitive functions, right? Your brain functions. So I always say, let's get the heart rate up. Let's make it burn. Let's try to make the body sweat. That'll give us endorphins, dopamine, that feel good sensation, right? It does give us that. It does give us that. So that's something that's going to help your ADHD as well. All right. So, but it says here 30 minutes. Our classes are 45 minutes. They're not 45 minutes long. You are here for 45 minutes. That means you come in the first 5 minutes, you get yourself prepared, ready, you grab your square, and then after the 5 minutes that you did your attendance and all that, if you have any questions to the instructor, then we can help you out with that. But other than that, the next 10 minutes we spend them stretching out, right? Stretching out, and then we go into a 5 minute warm up and then a 25-minute workout. So the warm up and the workout is considered the workout. So here, beautiful. 30 minutes of aerobic exercise can give people with ADHD a short term boost in cognition, according to a new study from researchers in Taiwan. According to a new study, but this ain't new. Like, why are they still doing studies? It makes sense. If once you get the heart pumping, you get the blood flowing. Once you get the blood flowing, your functions start to circulate. You get filtered. And if you add on top of that good nutrition, 80% of the time the body has enough nutrition to recover, repair, replenish, build if necessary, get stronger, better, or faster. If you went hard, then and you give your body 80% good nutrition, good rest, electrolytes, and water, you're gonna come back stronger because it adapts and it's gonna overcome, right? It adapts to the certain level of intensity that you're giving it. If you want to get stronger, you're gonna have to go harder than last time. Basically, it's simple. It's simple. Calories in, calories out. You want to move more, then you're gonna be able to eat a little bit more, right? If you don't move much, don't eat too much because it's gonna accumulate, right? And it's not only about weight loss, it's also about muscle building, right? We need to get that muscle strong, keep it strong, tight, lean, right? Toned, right? Full of energy, ready to react whenever something happens in your daily activities that requires a physical action, then you won't get hurt. Simple as that. All right. The team led by neuroscientist, I can't pronounce his name, from National Taiwan University also found exercise that gets your heart pumping, such as fast walking, jogging, swimming, dancing, or cycling, ramped up inhibition in the motor cortex, the brain, right? For people with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD. While those without the disorder saw quite the opposite results, okay? We already know that in health, fitness, in healthy people who aren't diagnosed with ADHD, aerobic exercise tend to enhance excitability in the brain's higher thinking layer or cortex and reduce processes that otherwise inhibit its natural activity. Oh, yeah. So it actually enhances it. And it is true. I've been doing this professionally. I opened Manny's fitness program in 2009 professionally, um, as a business, right? But I started just getting people in shape, right? Just getting them in shape. And after that, more, it started growing more and more people started to find out. And more people were joining my boot camp. Next thing you know, right now we're training close to 100 people in boot camp. And now we actually just opened up personal training and personal. I wanted to perfect my boot camp functionality first before I got into personal training. I did do personal training here and there, but I didn't offer it as much. I'm now offering it, so now we actually have we're getting close to the double digits on personal training as well. We also do online coaching. So online coaching is pretty cool as well for weight loss, muscle building, or overall better health and performance. If you're interested in joining Manny's Fitness program, either personally or online, just visit our website, www.mannysfitnessprogram.com. The link should be in the description box. Check us out. So yeah, it just enhances everything, which is cool, right? It regulates your ADHD, and if you're not suffering from ADHD, then you just enhance it. Yeah. A similar effect is seen when non-ADHD people take methylphenidate, a common drug treatment for ADHD that increases levels of the neurotransmitters dopamine and norepinephrine. Okay, I'm familiar with dopamine, endorphin, and stuff like that. That feel good sensation, right? That feel good sensation. So there you have it. You're replacing drugs with exercise. Don't take drugs, ladies and gentlemen. Don't take drugs. All right, stick to as organic as possible. Fitness is organic, right? Fitness is organic. We're meant to be moving, right? We're meant to be moving. We're meant to have lean muscle tissue. The body does not want to continually have old muscle fiber tissue. We're not meant for that. We're meant to get out of our comfort zone. Either we were hunting, gathering, building, tearing down, protecting, harvesting, so on and so on. There was a lot of movement going on, right? And everything was organic. So the food, a little bit of meat that you ate back in the day will give you the best, highest quality of protein you can get. And it was dense. All these foods back in the day, back in the hunting and gathering days, they were highly nutritional. Why? Because they weren't processed. Now we have a lot of the foods, vegetables, fruits, meats, poultry, or vegetable, whatever it is, even legumes. The majority of them are getting processed. Once a company starts processing a certain food, that's it. These companies, they want to get as rich as possible. So if they can figure out some kind of scientific way to get this food to multiply faster in a short amount of time, they're gonna do it. But that process will kill the quality of nutrition. So now when we eat it, we don't get the nutrition that specific food was gonna give us. All right. So now we have to make the best decision possible when we go out grocery shopping and grab just the ones that we still understand that are healthy. Look at the packages. Make sure you study the packages, study the preservatives. All right. And of course, you don't want me to talk about fast food, right? I'm not saying to be 100% perfectly organic. You can get away. You can get away with some processed food here and there or some fast food here and there, but don't make it a staple, right? Don't make it a staple. All right. So yeah, that's the drug that people take if they suffer from ADHD. Methylphenidate. Yeah. All right. So this prompted the team to question: would aerobic exercise affect people with ADHD differently? If it normalizes their intracortical inhibition as methylphenidate does, could it improve their cognitive performance too? 26 unmedicated people with ADHD participated in the study. 26 of them. All around the age of 23 and otherwise healthy, along with 26 non ADHD counterparts. Okay, so no, they're not taking drugs. 26 of them have ADHD, and 26 don't have ADHD. Total, how many is that? 52? 52 people they used to make this study. In two separate exercise sessions, each person spent 30 minutes on a stationary exercise bike, starting with a 5-minute warm up, then a 20-minute workout, and a 5-minute cool down. Look at that. I never copied anybody or anything when I created Manny's fitness program. I always did whatever I thought was best based on my experience, my expertise, my knowledge, all that. My expertise, well, my background is military. I was in the Marine Corps for a few years, and there I was actually a martial arts instructor. I was a drill instructor there. I also served in Operation Iraqi Freedom, and you have to be in shape, and you have to be in shape in order to be part of that level of training. Like even becoming a drill instructor, you have to have a certain level of physical fitness, right? A drill instructor, it's all fitness. A lot of it is endurance and cardio, not necessarily power or high strength, but it's more core cardio and endurance, right? So, but the heart comes a long ways. All right. So they did the study, right? And then so they did the workouts before and after one of these exercise or control sessions. QO's team tested everyone's performance on a few cognitive tasks. One that assesses a person's ability to pull back from an activity on command as a measure of inhibitory control, and another that tests motor learning, which is essentially muscle memory. I always talk about muscle memory for those of you that are watching this that have been part of Manny's fitness program before or are currently. You always hear me talk about building muscle memory from the beginning, right? A lot of this that I do is more for a long-term lifestyle in fitness, controlling your diet, having a good wholesome diet, a lifestyle of 80% proper nutrition, 20% you can go and treat yourself, staying consistent at least 3 days out of the week, and work out right. One thing that I keep saying here in the program: let's enjoy 2025 10 times more by working out right. So yeah, so they tested them before and after the remaining exercise and control sessions. They used TMS, some kind of testing method, to measure a short interval intracortical inhibition and facilitation. TMS allows the scientists to test the strength of signals between the motor cortex and muscles around the body, which to some extent indicates the excitability of neurons and the modulation of channels that keep the whole network in check. Aerobic exercise increased SICI in ADHD participants who also performed better in both inhibitory control and motor learning tasks post workout. Awesome. There you have it. That's why I always say that look good, feel good sensation. I always say that here in Manny's fitness program. That look good, feel good sensation. Nobody should be living their life weak and unhealthy, but it is hard work. Come and join Manny's fitness program, either indoor boot camp, personal training, or online coaching. We do now offer weekend open gym from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. It'll be announced more as we continue with giving updates and modifications here in the program. Other than that, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, visit my website, www.mannysfitnessprogram.com. Message us there, or just straight out email me straight on, getfit@mannysfitnessprogram.com. Hope I hear from you. You guys take care. Be safe. Stay motivated.